a little cooler. It's still nice outside, so I'm in the future in fall time Albuquerque.
Future in the fall, beautiful.
Nice.
And as always, pushing the buttons to make this thing happen. Jay Pole, how you doing?
Doing good.
All right.
Get ready for some football.
Football time is
Football.
here. It is here. It is here. We got high school sports kicking off this week. We got football this week, volleyball starting next week, and soccer as well. So should have some great games on tap. Before we get to that, we will do our favorite segment of this show.
Also Harvard University.
So last week we did a little, food hype or not hype edition. This one is kind of, it's spread out, it's diverse. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Joe and Troy taking their talents to Monday Night Football. What do you guys think?
Huh.
I'm hype on it. I mean, might as well. They're pretty good on Fox together. Let them ride.
Yeah, they crack me up. They crack me up together. And they're good. Buck's good. Aikman knows what he's talking about.
I'm just interested to see what Monday Night Football is going to look like with a bigger cast like that with Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, because the last few years I like Steve Levy a lot. He really was good for their kind of campiness that they had before. Are they going to keep that campiness? Are they still going to run those ridiculous graphics?
Right? Hey, the best one ever was Kornheiser. If they would put Kornheiser back there, I like Tony Kornheiser when he was the announcer there. Tony Kornheiser was fun.
I like Troy and Joe where they were. I like them on Sunday night. I think that just the whole feel for the Sunday night and some of the Thursday night games
Were they Sunday night? They were Fox
Sunday
guys.
afternoon.
Yeah, Sunday afternoon.
Or no, well,
Thursday.
the afternoon
Thursday.
game
Yeah,
on
with
Fox.
and
Yeah.
then split 'em.
But I just liked where they were at. But we'll
because
see.
you could avoid them if they had a Cowboys game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
NFC. Yeah, they were the NFC. I mean,
Let's see.
big NFC games. We'll see.
Get Booger on one more time.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
keep
man.
Booger.
Get
man.
Booger on.
Remember that card he
Booger
had?
on.
Yeah, put
2
him on
years
the
ago?
card.
Give him the Booger card
Put
again,
him on
man.
the car, have
Yep.
him, push some buttons and make it seem like he has like a control panel up there, and let Booger be on the sidelines. I think that's the key essential to how this whole Monday night thing goes.
Let Boog get on the
Let
buttons
Boog get
there,
on.
huh?
And
I
if
don't know.
Booger's on, hype.
Hype.
Hype?
I'm
We're
going hype.
Dang.
stick
All
with
right,
hype.
you got to stay hype.
It's
Keep
football.
it hype. It's football, too.
Make Monday Night
Who's,
Football
uh,
great again.
Who's on the
Let's do
intro? Is it still that one girl?
I don't know.
Carrie Underwood?
We'll see Carrie Underwood or
Carrie
Faith Hill.
Underwood?
We'll see. We'll see this
Or
year.
Pink,
Oh,
or
wait.
Was it?
That's
Was it
Sunday
Faith Hill
night.
Sunday?
I
See,
think
we're all
it's
mixed
Pink.
up here.
I think Pink does
Pink
Monday.
do Monday night now?
Yeah, I think Pink does the
See?
Monday night.
That's
but-
I
pretty
thought
good.
it was like Florida Georgia Line plus Hank Williams Jr. does one little guitar riff.
We need to get our researchers on this.
Well,
stat.
obviously we're not watching Monday Night Football, so
Neither is the rest of America.
So
That's why
let's-
Troy and Joe got
yeah.
together.
So let's make Monday Night Football great again. Why not? Hype.
And moving on. Ooh.
And somebody else, Madden 23. I'm not really hyped on the video game itself, but I am hyped that this is like the legacy one since we lost John last year. I'm definitely like, what was the first Madden game you guys ever played? I'd have to say Madden
original.
94 on the Sega Genesis was the first Madden game I ever played.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, the original. Boom.
It was-
John Madden
yeah,
Football.
yeah.
That's
John
all
Madden
it was. It was
Football.
John Madden Football, and it was a little bit better than Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
And they had like the all-time teams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even like my dad would always kill me with Walter Payton. Like he'd be the 85 Bears like every time, and he'd just crush me with that defense. And then he'd just do a sweep right, sweep left to Walter Payton. And
Yep. No, they stole that one from Tecmo Bowl with Bo Jackson. If you were the Raiders, you were tearing people up.
Yeah.
And they made sweetness the best ever. If you weren't the Bears in that game, you were done.
I think just like I'm just hype on like the Legacy Edition. I think that's cool that they did that for him. What do you guys think?
I think it's great. I mean, you got to give respect where respect's due. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Madden.
You know what it's good for? Players. Nobody gets the Madden curse this year.
Question.
You guys are lucky.
Does Madden play Madden? Did he play Madden?
Of course he did.
No, dude, that dude ain't. He doesn't even fly plane.
Maybe
He
once
doesn't
or
even fly in a
twice.
plane.
Of course he was. He was sitting up there. Everybody
Maybe
thinks,
once or
man.
twice.
I want
He
to
was
see. I
playing
want to
off-
see his
He
bus.
was like number 3 or 4 on the online things. Nobody knew that.
Well, and then he probably played the
Learn
one
something
where
every day.
Michael Vick was like unstoppable. That one where you could just literally just run in circles around
yeah.
the field
That was
and
the
nobody
game where
could
you
catch him.
go shotgun, you run it all the way back to the other
I
end
have a
zone.
problem with people being 99 rated overall because that means you're only making a mistake on out of the whole game you might make a mistake on one play. The ratings are a little out of control. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Nobody should be a 99. Nobody's that close to being perfect. Even Tom Brady, not like the recent Tom Brady, but prime Tom Brady. Is he a 99? Is he that?
No, Tom Brady's never been a 99.
So, but I'm gonna go.
Sorry,
I'm gonna go
Tom.
hype on the memorial of John Madden.
Yeah,
in
you
this
gotta go hype
video
for
game
sure.
I'll
franchise.
go hype with it. Go hype.
I don't play it anymore, but that's the kids. The kids will.
The kids love it.
Yeah.
Kids love it. Moving on.
All right, so
Saul.
in the local scene,
Aaron's kind of looking like a young Saul there. Did they have flashbacks?
Better Call Saul wrapped up and did its series finale here last week or something. I'm not really big on what Breaking Bad advocates towards our community and stuff like that. But I am, but it is cool that they embrace this community and they made a spin-off of Breaking Bad and it brings attention.
Look at that.
Side by side.
When they come back for the movie or whatever, and they're doing flashbacks to how Saul got his start in his youth. I mean, we've got young Saul right here.
Hey, and did you guys ever
hope
see
not.
that Mr. Nobody where he did the Saul's an assassin, it's a
Yeah.
John Wick movie?
Oh yeah.
It was
With
pretty
Bob
crazy.
Odenkirk.
I was
Yeah,
into it.
Yeah,
He was an
yeah,
assassin,
he was an assassin,
That's
Mr.
pretty
Nobody.
sweet.
Yep.
It was.
Yeah.
It was
I mean,
interesting.
Or
hype-
something like that.
I'm hype on Bob Odenkirk. Love seeing that guy always around here.
Yeah.
But
gotta-
if you like John Wick or any of those kind of movies, definitely check it out. It's a solid one. It's not great or fantastic, but it's definitely a solid one. But
It's got some cheesy parts in it, but I dug it.
we're going positive today. I'm gonna say hype.
Say hype.
I'm gonna
on
say
Better Call
hype.
Saul.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep
hell
it
yeah.
hype.
Not his greatest show. That's Mr. Show was Bob Odenkirk's
Was that
greatest.
his
But
greatest?
this one's pretty hyped
This one's
too.
up there.
Yeah.
This one's up there. Good job, guys.
Okay.
New Mexico State Fair is
Ooh,
coming
it's
this way
fair
in a
time coming.
couple weeks here.
I think that
You know-
picture needs more JPEG to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But I might go to the state fair.
You gonna go this year?
It's
It's
been a
been
while.
years.
It's been a couple years.
September 8th through the 18th. 21 days, 12 hours. They got a whole ticket.
I usually just I get my state fair fix at the Balloon Fiesta, get the funnel cake and all that, and because I'm not super big on the ride aspect and all of that.
Not anymore.
But I'll go and have some good food.
you got to get the turkey leg, and now they have the deep fried corn or the street corn and everything now.
And so I'm pretty sure there's last year there was that they tried to do the vaccination rule or whatever. I don't think that's in effect this year. Everybody's clear to go. I'm pretty sure. So
Ooh, they got a tram. We saw when we did the Lujan
Yeah.
fight this weekend. They had the whole
Was that
tram.
what they were building?
Oh, no, it's up, man. The tram was. They looked up. It's like that old one at Cliff. See,
Yeah.
when you don't go to the fair, you learn things every day.
yeah, no. The shout out to the Expo New Mexico grounds crew. They're already getting ready. We saw it this weekend at like Josh said, at the Lujan Brawl.
A show of learning here.
So you know what? We're staying positive. What do you guys think? What do you guys think on the state fair?
Oh, I'm in.
I love it.
We'll go hype again.
I love
It's
it.
after COVID.
I mean,
I like how they do
can't go
the
wrong with the deep fried
There
Oreo.
we go. That's
Yeah.
what I was waiting
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
Well, I'm more of a deep fried Reese's guy, but
Snickers, anything basically.
I like that they do the rodeo stuff and it's not just just come
Rodeo
ride
with a
rides.
concert.
They use Tingley and and get the rodeo,
Oh,
the
man, they
whole
have, like,
rodeo
the-
scene
The
down there.
4-H thing. They have the cattle and all that. They have that whole thing.
Singing competitions
It is fun
and,
to
and
walk
stuff
into the
like
little
that.
building in the back and just watch kids with sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The petting zoos, everything. So hype.
You know what? Hype on this.
Hype it up.
On it. Hype on the state fair.
And the last
Football.
one, high school,
school
sports in New
football.
Mexico coming back.
Football, volleyball, soccer, cross country, golf.
All
Those
of
are your
it.
fall sports. It's
Was
going to
that
be awesome.
Mayfield versus Cleveland?
That is.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Back in the day, maybe.
yeah. That's I think that's a picture of one Dorian Lewis.
Dorian Lewis.
Yeah.
Dorian was good.
Yep.
Dorian
But
was good.
I mean, it's another high school season.
It's upon us.
We're ready. We're ready to
Ready to
rock.
rock. Got some
It's-
games coming up.
It's gonna be a fun time, and maybe that's how we end this segment with a little transition on what we're
Transition
gonna
into
shoot
what
this
we
week.
have coming on this weekend. We have
Hype.
Hype, definitely hype.
Hype.
First and
Keep it hype.
foremost.
Hype
Hype.
first.
We're hype on that.
hype,
No problem.
hype,
Hype.
hype.
Hype, 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 hype,
Do we go
hype.
to break first, or do we just jump into it?
Yeah, maybe let's
watch?
take a little breather.
All right.
Take a little
Well,
breather.
you know what? We like to thank these sponsors who allow us to broadcast from Studio 519 ABQ here in downtown, public access. If you want to get involved, look them up. Look us up on the website. It's called Joseph Lynch. He is the PEG coordinator here. Studio519abq.com. Schedule something. Come take a look. And thank you to the sponsors who help us broadcast all of your games and these shows.
Dream style stucco. Stucco is the way to go. A Southwest tradition, beautiful and durable. The perfect combination. Your favorite color, your favorite texture. You're gonna love it when they put it all together. Through any weather, nothing looks better. From the smooth to the rough, they really know their stuff. Nobody does stucco like Dream style stucco.
For certified collision and body repair, visit the experts at CarCrafters. 5 locations in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Visit carcrafters.com.
Car crafters, it's like it never happened.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Rudy's is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
For your business or your home, Valley Fence stands alone. We're number 1 in New Mexico for a reason. It's the best fence you can own. Proudly serving New Mexico for over 50 years. At Valley Fence, the difference is clear. No fence too big, too small, or difficult. We handle them all at Valley Fence Company.
For For certified collision and body repair, visit the experts at CarCrafters. 5 locations in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Visit carcrafters.com.
CarCrafters, it's like it never happened. Dream style stucco. Stucco is the way to go. A Southwest tradition, beautiful and durable. The perfect combination. Your favorite color, your favorite texture. You're gonna love it when they put it all together. Through any weather, nothing looks better. From the smooth to the rough, they really know their stuff. Nobody does stucco like Dream Style Stucco.
Hey, welcome back, and what? This just in.
Oh, is it time for This Week in History?
It is time for This Week in History.
Oh my gosh.
It's time we find out what happened this week in history. You're taking a look there at the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal opened on the 16th of August in 1914. It was the very first chance for people to get through. You didn't have to sail all the way around the Horn. Panama Canal again. Beautiful place. Look at that. 1914. It's been over 100 years. And hey, take a look at this. In 1920, Tennessee is the 36th state to ratify women's suffrage, making it official. Women are allowed to vote in the United States.
Ooh.
Important stuff there.
Great stuff.
Here in 1920. And what's this? A bunch of hippies in one place. It's Woodstock.
Woodstock.
4-day festival opens up in 1969. It rained a bunch. A bunch of people played some music, including Country Joe and the Fish, and all sorts of other folk too. Everybody knows Country Joe and the Fish, right?
Oh yeah.
So you can see here, the crowds got so big, everybody started getting worried. Then it rained on everybody. Jimi Hendrix had to play Monday morning, and it lasted for essentially 4 days. Woodstock, one of the most famous parts of the Summer of Love. Whew. Now here's one for you, New Mexicans. In 1978, Ben Abruzzo, Larry Newman, and Max Anderson become the first people to cross the Atlantic by the balloon. There it is right there. That's the Double Eagle 2. Out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ben Abruzzo would also help to found the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta, but they were attempting to land in France. They still were able to get there, but they were trying to get to where Lindenberg had his location. But the first men to go transatlantic. Pretty scary stuff in a balloon. What's this?
The Krusty Krab Pizza.
Krusty Krab Pizza.
First aired.
Krusty Krab Pizza, 30 years old.
30 years old today. On this day, it aired.
On this day in history, this excellent SpongeBob episode aired.
This excellent. Look at that. Want some
pizza for you and me, right?
For you and me.
And it has cheese.
Cheese.
Pepperoni.
Ooh.
Pepperoni.
It's lunchtime, almost right. Oh,
greatness. That's great. That was great.
This one's on the house.
This one's on the house there.
He ate it in one bite.
Hey, that was a good one.
That was smooth.
This day in history.
That was some history.
That was some good history. That was some good history.
That balloon across the Atlantic, that's got to be
scary.
That's got to be sketchy.
That was nuts. The first one to do
Panama
that.
Canal, very important.
That changed everything. Women's suffrage, that, I mean, huge.
And, yep.
Right to vote, so hey, that's a
Huge
good little
stuff.
segment. Good stuff, good stuff.
Good stuff.
I'd say let's go over some of the. We got 2 games.
We got 2 games. 2 games coming up Friday night. We have the big one, my 50 game of the week. This is the Rio Rancho Rams hosting the La Cueva Bears. This game was a semifinal for the 6A championship last year. It came down to overtime. Brandon Back deciding to go for 2 with the La Cueva Bears didn't come out on top. That sent Rio Rancho to the state title. This one is going to be out at Rio Rancho Stadium, 7 p.m. It's going to be a huge game. This one on My 50 TV and, of course, streamed on the NFHS network. Alden, Jason, you guys will be out there at Rio Rancho Stadium floating around. Doing that. This one's a good one to start off. This one is huge.
It's great. We like a big banger. We'd like to see the new coach.
Yeah, we saw
new players.
Yeah, if you guys tuned into Steve Davis' show yesterday, we saw Nate Pino on there. He's going to be taking on Brandon Back. So this one is going to be a huge one. Nate Pino's been part of that Rio Rancho Rand program. I mean, he played there, has coached under every head coach. So, I mean, it's going to be a huge game for him.
Yeah.
I say, the forecast for this one's going to be a lot of points scored and a good old, La Cueva and Rio Rancho, both historic programs in this state. And it's going to be a great time.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a good one.
Oh, at least in the last couple of years.
We'll see how La Cueva responds to Exodus Ayers no longer being on their
losing
team.
that receiver. I mean,
and Aiden Arment.
Yeah, I mean he's considered one of the best
so
quarterbacks in the state.
We'll see. And Rio Rancho, I mean they're always reloading. It doesn't
Always
matter
reloading.
what year it is. They're going to reload, and it'll be an interesting game.
Well, and their quarterback, Noah Nelson, who's a junior now, last year got a ton of time on the play field because Rio Rancho was up, a lot. So they would bring in the backups, including Noah Nelson. So he's got starting experience. Well, he's got playing experience, rather, in varsity football. So he knows what it's like to be in games. It's not going to be like he's dipping into the water for the first time. So it'll be interesting to see how the young junior responds, considering quarterbacks like Aiden Armenta and Aiden Chavez rather played as juniors. So we got another new crop of juniors. Last year we had a great crop. We'll see what the ones we have this year are.
Oh,
Pick'ems.
Pick'ems.
Just pick it.
We're gonna just pick them, huh?
Just
Rams.
pick it.
Oh, go with the Rams. I'm gonna go with the La Cueva Bears. I think they're angry. They lost that game.
I'm not
last year.
allowed, and I never will,
You
ever.
won't pick the Bears. I'll go with Brandon. And the
Nope.
Bears. I mean, I just think it's going to be. I think it's going to go back to overtime. It's going to be a good game.
Huh.
I got like 32 Rams, 21 Bears.
I'm not going to put a number on that.
Yeah, I can't do that. I don't know anything about them. But also,
Game number 2 here on Comcast 26, the ProView game of the week. We're heading down to Valencia County. This one used to be at the end of the year. Los Lunas moving up to 6A, defending 5A state champions from last year. They're going to take on the Belen Eagles going down south. This one is going to be a huge early matchup there. We'll see how Los Lunas looks jumping up to 6A, and we'll see how Belen is reloading down there. 5A, they're still going to be a great team.
great. That's a battle.
This is a right out of the gate. We get a really good rivalry game. So that's one of the best things you can ask for in week 1 is going to play your crosstown rivals.
Well, and when we talk about how the playoffs work in this state, it's all about winners of a district is a huge one. Victory across of whatever level, 5A, 6A, 4A, and both of these teams could potentially win their districts. So for both of them, this could be a huge game because if Belen beats Los Lunas when it comes time, that whole 5A shakeup is completely different now, especially with that one brutal district down south. So with Los Lunas and Farmington, the 1 and 2 seeds moving up to 6A, 5A's wide open for Belen. If they can beat Los Lunas in this game, that could be a huge early momentum shift, a really big, it would be a marquee win for new head coach Kevin Pena.
Yeah.
A long-time Belen guy, former player for them. This could be the big marquee match.
Yeah, taking on Chad Henningsen, who finally got Los Lunas their first state title. They're looking to impress in that 6A, as Aaron just
6A.
said. So, this one's huge. This makes or breaks both their seasons, as Aaron said. Puts Belen in the top running for the 5A, and it shows is Los Lunas for real, moving up to 6A, and are we legit? So, hey,
I'm
great
interested.
games.
I'm interested to see Los Lunas in this.
Friday night football is back, baby.
Friday night football.
Where we at?
Well, I think that's all.
That's it.
I think that's all we got.
That's it.
I think that's all
That's
we got.
2 games this week. We're hopefully loading up next week. We should have some more for you. More details on that hopefully next week. But tell you, 2 games this week. We're going to rock them out. They're going to be great games. Again, I can't have anyone better than that Rio Rancho La Cueva game. Like I said, after last year's state semifinal, we will obviously see Rio Rancho Cleveland again later this year. But to get to see that first game of the year, we have 2 great games.
Well, we're going to see Los Lunas on Friday here, but we're going to see Los Lunas down the line, too, in the My 50 games, because they've got a couple other really big games this year, including against La Cueva and
Farmington. We're going to see that. We're going to see that game that we thought we were going to see last year in that 5A state title game. We thought we were going to see Farmington, Los Lunas. So those should all be good. I mean, we'll be on My 50 all year with the game of the week there on Friday, and we'll also have our ProView game of the week on Comcast 26, streaming on the NFHS network.
It's what we do.
Yeah.
It's what
Stay
we do.
tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay
Soccer,
tuned.
volleyball, not kicking off yet. Next week we'll have more with those.
Get yourself some pizza.
Yep. Get yourself that.
Joyce, nice pizza.
Well, I wasn't going to do it before, but you guys say get pizza. I guess I'll get pizza.
I guess we'll get pizza.
All right.
Diet Dr. Kelp? Where's my Diet Dr. Kelp?
Dr. Kelp!
Dream style stucco. Stucco is the way to go. A Southwest tradition, beautiful and durable. The perfect combination. Your favorite color, your favorite texture. You're gonna love it when they put it all together. Through any weather, nothing looks better. From the smooth to the rough, they really know their stuff. Nobody does stucco like Dream style stucco.
For certified collision and body repair, visit the experts at Car Crafters. 5 locations in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Visit carcrafters.com.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Rudy's is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot. It's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier